So today I thought it might be just a nice video to go through and clean my refrigerator. It needs to be done, and I hear cleaning videos are popular on YouTube. So first I'm just going to show you here the outside of my refrigerator. Clearly the water dispenser needs to be cleaned out. It's getting pretty gross and has a bit of a buildup in it. And then there's also smudges on the handle and smudges on the door. Opening it up, there's goo on the shelves. It happens, and that's why we're making this video. It's just due to be cleaned. So I went ahead and removed the little drip pan at the bottom. I'm not sure if that's a technical term, but you know what I'm talking about. I took that out and took that over to the sink for a good wash. And now I'm going to go ahead and use just white distilled vinegar and wipe down the front of my refrigerator and also scrub out the bottom of the, the ice dispenser. Okay, moving on to the inside of my refrigerator. We're going to start here in the door, and I'm just going to work on taking out all of my condiments so that I can start washing the shelves. Okay, this here is a neat little trick. I'm not sure how many people know to do this, but you pop a open box of baking soda into your refrigerator and it will help absorb any smells in your refrigerator. How awesome is that? You do have to replace it about every 6 months to a year, but it works really, really well. I highly recommend keeping an open box of baking soda in your refrigerator. It took me way longer than it should have to get those last two little shelves out of there. But now that I have them out, I can take them on over to the sink and wash them up. You know, then you can watch me drying them off because that is just so exciting. And just my luck, while I am drying my shelves, a chunk breaks off of one of the little windows, so that's fantastic. I'm gonna have to see if I can't like Gorilla Glue that back on. While I'm also cleaning out the refrigerator, I also managed to break an egg all over a clean shelf, so that was fun too, you know, real life, guys. So using a little bit of spick and span and a washcloth, I'm just going to go through and I'm going to scrub my refrigerator door and also the little container at the top. I don't know what you call it, but I don't think it comes out, so I just cleaned it while I was inside of the door. Once all of this is scrubbed up and cleaned, I'm going to go ahead and pop my little drawers back inside the door and put all of our condiments back in the fridge. And aloe vera is just a random little thing I like to keep in my refrigerator. It just keeps it nice and cold, so it feels really good when it's going on sunburned skin. So now we're just going to move on to cleaning out the inside of my refrigerator. So I just like to start pulling out things from the top shelf. Again, using that spick and span. I'm really not a big fan of spick and span, but it's what I have on hand, so it's what I'm using. And we're just going to continue wiping out the shelves and pulling things out as we go along. Sometimes you find a little bit of trash. It happens. Old food that needs to be pulled out from the back of the refrigerator. And we're just going to keep on scrubbing. At this point, I'm finding some really old stuck-on goo at the very back of the shelf, and I'm having a very hard time getting it up. So what comes in handy here is using a pot scraper. I highly recommend these. Not only are they fantastic for scraping your pots when you're doing dishes, but also any other like stuck-on goo you might have on your cabinets, like your countertops or in your refrigerator. They really come in handy, and they're very versatile for just getting goo off of anything. Okay, moving on to my fruit and veggie drawers. I know some people keep paper towels at the bottom of their fruit and veggie drawers. Do you guys do it? Let me know in the comments. I've never been one to keep paper towel at the bottom, but maybe I should. I guess I'm not really sure what the point is exactly, absorb moisture. I've never really seen the benefit. I don't know. I've never really had an issue with like water at the bottom of my drawer. Let me know what you guys think down in the bottom. Anyone else ever have issues with the juices from the hot dog package just leaking all over your meat drawer? In this drawer, I can definitely see the benefit for a paper towel, which I don't have in this one either. But I was so nervous taking out the hot dogs. I was afraid they were going to just leak all over my meat drawer. Thankfully, they did not, but I can't tell you how many times I've had that happen, where I've picked up my hot dog package, which is resealable, by the way, and it just leaks everywhere. Also, there's a lot of spilt cheese in here, and it was surprisingly hard to get out. Okay, well that wraps everything up with cleaning up my refrigerator, so I really hope you did enjoy this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to catch you in my next one.